Welcome to my White Lotus detective board. After every single episode, I add to this board so together we can figure out this mystery. Today we're breaking down episode 4. Okay, the big reveal in this episode is that Jim, the hotel owner, supposedly took out Rick's dad, which puts a huge target on his back. And when Rick was talking to Chelsea about his dad, one thing that he casually slipped into that conversation was that his dad was helping locals in Thailand protect their land from a shady American businessman. And this is crazy, but when Belinda is looking into Greg later this episode, there's a quick screen that pops up that shows that he works for the Bureau of Land Management. So Greg works for the Bureau of Land Management, and Rick's dad was protecting against a shady businessman trying to take local land. I don't know. I think these two might be connected. Belinda also realizes that she does in fact know Greg, and it's from the other season of The White Lotus when he was married to Tanya. And Greg's starting to do some research of his own now when he finds Belinda on Instagram with her son Zion, who just finished his finals. We also get the big reveal that Piper never had a thesis, and she tells this to Lachlan. And what she really wanted is to just scope out a meditation retreat where she plans to spend a year. The Ratliff boys are having a pretty good time this episode at the full moon party, and Saxon is getting pretty cuddly with Chloe, which Greg is noticing. And Tim, my goodness, what a rough episode for this guy. Tim's falling apart. He's popping Victoria's pills because of the FBI situation. He's happy his dad's dead. We find out that, so he's got daddy issues too. He's on the phone with his lawyer, Chuck, and he's flipping out about that. So he is just not doing well. And at the end of the episode, Tim takes the real version of this thing, which Guy Talk was supposed to be watching, but he got distracted by Mook. As far as the girls go, we find out that Jacqueline's trying to reach Harrison, but he's not picking up. So Jacqueline's looking to have some fun, so she asks Valentine where they should go. Eventually, Valentine takes him to a beach club where they end up meeting two of Valentine's friends. And this is a major red flag because when Valentine distracted Guy Talk at the gate, a car with two guys drove in and robbed the White Lotus. So I'm thinking that robbery was coordinated by Valentine and the two friends that got introduced to the girls.